Welcome to another edition of Ask the Messiah. First question: what's your most favorite moment in WWE Attitude Universe ever? My favorite moment in WWE Attitude Universe ever was the Devil's Cell match that featured 6 of the top superstars today. Number 2: how would you, between the scale of 1 to 10, how would you grade me on the ring? By Steven. Steven, you're a 7. Just keep training and you'll be excellent and good to go. Bionic Nova, how long did it take for me to get my first world title, ECW title? I started January 2012. So from January to May, that's how long it was. So I'd say about 5 months. 5 months. CM Punk, where do I see me in another 3 years? Retired or doing more promos and competing and being one of the best in the world at what they do ever? Luis Diaz, if I were to retire, what type of match would it be, and whom would you want it against? If I had to retire, the match would be an Iron Man match, of course. And it would be an Iron match, and it would have to be against Luis Diaz, because I respect Luis much more than most people here in Attitude. What made me start WRP? What made me start WRP was getting added to a group called Friday Night SmackDown. Well, technically it was WCW Monday Nitro revamped, and that led to another, and thus it began. So, I just liked wrestling, so I decided, let's see if there's a group that deals with, stuff stuff they do. I like WWE, I like TNA, that's what made me start WRP. Sen, where do you think WRP would be without Attitude? There'd be chaos, there'd be people thinking that they're the best group in the world, there'd be groups that'd be like Attitude, there'd be groups kinda like an effect group, and then there would be probably a group of people who make their own stuff. Maybe in chaos. Attitude is good for business. What do you think revolutionized the way we WRP? Basically, the way we change the rules and Attitude. That should answer the question right there. Rules are a big part of a successful group or not, or company. Which move is a more common wrestling finisher? Powerbomb, power driver, DDT, the mandible claw, and the super kick. What would you say is your biggest regret or moment of regret you've ever had? To be honest, my biggest regret in WRP was hold on a second. Okay, my biggest regret is basically complaining to Sin and losing the WWE Championship in a 2-day ratio. That's my biggest regret. That's it. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.